What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Information Society, and we're returning to the massive compilation folder provided by great friend Herman. Big thank you once again. And the next track I've chosen is Attitude, which is a single word title. Those are very difficult to get a read on, even to the degree I normally can when I do intros. I would just say an attitude can be a range of possibilities, though it is often used in colloquial speech to mean a spiky attitude, a disposition that is, if not overtly hostile, certainly combative and or defiant. It's like, oh, well, you've got an attitude. So in that regard, I suppose I'm inclined to see it that way, though again, somebody's attitude can also be a more neutral term. So I do wonder which of those two possibilities it might be, and of course it might not be that in either respect. So let's just give it a listen. I'll see what I can follow along with. This is Information Society. The track is Attitude, and it's included in a large compilation of their tunes provided by Herman.
Music, Professor! Oh!
That's a really cool tune. I do wonder in the year, because it's become clear, Herman's been providing insight on the tracks after I've done them, that these are taken from a long stretch of their career or discography. Okay, so first I'm thinking attitude. It is the saucier version of the word, but more about like defiance and like force of will, persistence. The idea that they're not going to let people get to them, whether it's violent folks on the street who maybe want to impose on them. The guy is going to keep walking, and then referencing the woman who no one's going to stop her. She has conviction of what she's trying to do. So saying like their attitude is going to get them through. It's again that like their attitude is synonymous with their force of will, and so external threats or limitations or difficulties aren't going to stop them because they have attitude, which is kind of casting it in a positive light. And then we get to the verse where it's like, these people, these kind of elitists, like they have attitude, and they're going to keep wars going because they can make money off of them, and they're going to keep a lot of people poor, and they don't care how difficult they're making life for the common folk. And so then it's like, oh wait, like this is attitude, that sort of self-righteous assurance, and the idea that we know better, and the spoils are only for us, and so on. So then it like turned a bit dark, and it's like, oh, like that's the first two were kind of separate and anecdotal, and then this one is separate and kind of gives it a different light, and suggesting that attitude, it can be good, but it also can lead to people being arrogant or selfish, and to pursue a vision that doesn't work for the vast majority of people. So I like that last verse. It took me by surprise. But yeah, sonically it kind of has this like funk pop feel to it, like maybe a bit of trip hop. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it's 90s. I'm guessing like there's been a couple tunes here that I thought were farther back, and they were actually much more recent, so I'm not really going to make a guess, but it had a bit of a 90s feel. Definitely a like funk meets pop kind of atmosphere, and I enjoy the like wavy sonics. There was like a guitar or something. I don't know if it was a guitar, maybe it was a keyboard line, but that was really compelling because it had this like bendy kind of quality to it. So definitely a cool one. Thank you again to Herman. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.